Roger, the thing that just amazes me is, look, momentum is with Trump. It's obviously with Trump. He's obviously going to get the nomination. Biden, we're not hearing much about him. How on earth is he even considering running again when we look at how infirm this man looks?
Yeah, I mean, this is a question on everybody's mind, particularly his supporters But the Democratic National Committee just hangs in there. You know, I've always said that old Joe is Barack Obama's third term, and Obama wants a fourth term, and they're just going to keep him in place. I mean, in North Carolina, the Dems wouldn't even let the other candidates on the ballot. So, but yes, it's true. I mean, you're stuck, as one wag said the other day, with a race between a man who called Vladimir Putin a genius and another man who called Abraham Lincoln young man.
Wow.
So,
but then, Roger, what is it? What is it that the public see, despite all the associated bad news that is around Donald Trump? He's coming through strong and hard here. This man just dotters around the place that we're looking at here as well. Why is no one tapping him on the shoulder and say, hey, Joe, let's go and sit down in the corner there. That's enough of that.
Well, I'm sure they have, but his answer has obviously been no. The process to make him leave forcibly is very complicated, requires both houses of government to have, I believe, 2/3 votes or 75% votes. I can't remember. Forgive me. But you can't force him out if he doesn't want to go. And he's committed to stay there.
Is he a winner, Roger?
I think it might be close. I think it might be close at the end of the day. It depends on what Nikki Haley's voters and backers do. I think she's probably done all right. I think her billionaire backers, who are probably shutting their checkbooks now, are saying, Nikki, you know, you've done really well, girl, because you're all set up for next time.
Yeah, she's set up for 2028.
And she may be the vice president. I mean, the field is widening. I've always been betting on Tim Scott because a black gentleman would be very useful politically, as a woman would. And he's certainly been very loyal. I would disregard all the slanging between them in recent weeks. That's just American politics. That, you know, British politics is tough too, but America's different. But nobody worries about that stuff. That doesn't count.
But who would Trump be looking for as a vice president? Someone he can manipulate, someone he can just tell what to do, or someone he's actually seriously going to listen to?
Trump is a man who gets things done. He's not a politician. What you see is what you get. I think he would want somebody who is able to perform when delegated to.
And how do you think he's feeling? Because you know Donald Trump, don't you, personally? How do you think he's feeling now? Because he's onto a winner last night, dominating performance on Super Tuesday, but he's still facing all these indictments, isn't he? So for him, is that in the rearview mirror, or are they still a roadblock to come?
I think they're in the side mirror and also the rear view mirror. These are, again, American tactics. You know, in Britain here, when we get sued, and especially if we get criminally charged, you know, oh my goodness, this is a deadly serious thing. But in the States, when you're big and you're powerful and you have an argument, the first thing you do is throw 10 lawyers at the people. So lawsuits are not quite the stigma there that they are here. And Ellie, of course, these are criminal indictments, and just as in a British court, they need to be proved beyond a reasonable doubt. And I personally think there's enough evidence floating around about questions over the previous election that it would be hard to find a jury that could convict him beyond a reasonable doubt, other than a big city left ultra-liberal jury that just wants Trump blood.
Okay.